Now joined by one of the GeneralSports.com athletes of the week, Freddie Tobeason of the field hockey team. Freddie coming off a hat trick on Saturday and another goal on Sunday in wins over Transylvania and Center. Just talk about your strong weekend overall.
I think overall our team had a really strong weekend. We put up a lot of points, a lot of different people getting goals and assists sort of all over the field, as well as like a lot of different people getting playing time, which I think was really great for our team. And we played a really deep bench, which was nice. And a big win over Center, overall 2-0.
So after falling in the season opener, that was to number 2 Johns Hopkins. Now 3 wins in a row, haven't conceded a goal over that stretch as well. Just kind of, what have you seen kind of change in the last few games as you guys kind of get more comfortable and kind of into the thick of the season?
Yeah, I think our team has been playing really well. As a team, like instead of as a group of individuals, we've really come together. Our formation is really working out well for us. I think Hopkins was a tough loss, but you know, we played a strong game against them, and it was the first one of the season. So I think overall it was a very good starting point for us. And going on from there, you know, we've been playing really hard. We've been working really hard and sort of ironing out some of the wrinkles we've had. And we've done a good job doing that, and especially in our next 3 games post-Hopkins.
Senior season for you, what are your expectations for this season and then for the team as well?
Well, I'm very excited for my last season. You know, it's bittersweet, but I really hope we can come back and win the ODAC again. That was a really great experience last year, and I think we definitely have the personnel this year to do so also. We've got a really strong team, as I said earlier, and a pretty deep bench, which I'm excited about. And also getting to the NCAA, getting a bid in there would be really amazing for us, I think. And I think everyone's just really excited. We're all working really hard, and we all want to make it pretty far. So.
2 more games this weekend, home to Dickinson on Saturday and then at Christopher Newport on Sunday. What's going to be the key to a couple of wins this weekend and kind of keeping that momentum going?
I think just, again, playing as a team, like making sure we're making strong, hard passes to each other and, you know, make your teammates look good, I think is always something I try to do on the field, and as do all the other players. So just keeping up that intensity too, and, you know, hard work, speed. We're a quick team, so using that to our advantage. Dickinson and CNU are 2 very strong teams, so I'm looking forward to playing them both this weekend.
Freddie, thanks for joining us, and congratulations on a strong weekend last weekend, and best of luck this week.
Thank you so much.
Now joined by one of the GeneralSports.com athletes of the week, it's Alex Wertz of the football team. Alex, coming off a very strong weekend for yourself. 18 carries, 145 yards, a couple of touchdowns, including a 57-yarder. Just take us through your eyes in that game against Sewanee on Saturday.
Well, Sewanee is a decent team down in Tennessee. They are definitely a team that when you go down there, it's a long ride down there, so the team is definitely going to have to face a lot of challenges during that time. And after coming off of a loss to CNU, our team morale was definitely low, and we needed a game to bounce back and get ourselves back to a winning team again.
Yeah, just kind of talk a little bit more about that CNU game. Very kind of defensive-oriented game. Just obviously Saturday's game, 44-0, a lot more offensive production. Just especially early in the season, only the second game of the year. How important is that for, you know, confidence and kind of righting the ship to make sure everyone's on the same page and that, you know, you're ready to hit the ground running once conference play starts?
Absolutely. Our offense definitely has a lot of moving pieces to it. The type of offense that we run requires us to have a lot of people, 11 people, doing the perfect job at a perfect time. So it's a very technical offense, and it takes a lot of confidence and experience to learn. And this is a step in the right direction, absolutely. And you know, it doesn't hurt that we're lucky enough to have such an amazing defense, letting up 9 points against CNU and then 0 points, the shutout against Sewanee. So we're definitely very fortunate as an offense to have a defense to be able to support us like that.
For anyone who hasn't gotten the chance to watch your team this year, what would you say they could expect from your team kind of moving forward as the season progresses?
Well, you know, last year we lost a lot of games or we won a lot of games on very, very close games, a lot of last-minute drives. So, you know, I think people that haven't seen the Generals play this season can expect a lot of grit, a lot of effort on the field, and then they can expect a lot more wins from us. I really believe that.
And then for you, this being your 5th season with the General, I was going to talk a little bit about that 5th year experience. Obviously, getting that extra year with COVID eligibility, just kind of how have you been able to make use of it and kind of not only utilize your time on the field, but also here at Washington and Lee?
Washington and Lee has been great for this experience. I've been able to utilize a lot of the resources that I haven't utilized within my 4 years here. You know, a lot of people, when they're talking through recruiting, you're able to talk through all the resources that W&L has, such as the amazing Career Center or even some of the other opportunities on campus and clubs on campus that since I've been taking full course loads for 4 years, now that I'm finally getting a little bit of a easier course load being a 5th year, I'm able to finally start taking advantage of everything. And being able to focus more on football during my 5th year has definitely been a big blessing for me.
The final non-conference game of the year is on Saturday at Methodist. What's the team going to need to walk away with another win before ODAC play starts in just a couple of weeks?
I think we can expect a lot of physicality. They are a big team. They are going to come after us a lot, and you know, we're going to be in their home territory. We're going to have to get our minds right to travel another 3-4 hours, whatever the drive is, on the bus, and be able to get ourselves mentally locked in, because they are a team that is coming off of a big win themselves, and they're also a team that was able to battle a very close battle against Shenandoah, a team that we lost to last year. So I think we can expect a lot of grit out there.
He's Alex Wertz, senior running back for the football team and one of our GeneralSports.com Athletes of the Week. Alex, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you for having me.